sorry that it's been a minute since I've posted a video. I honestly just didn't know, sit down, what to shoot. Felt a little like uninspired on what to shoot, and so I just kind of got in my head about it. But I decided this morning that I should just start vlogging, and just start, because that's a tip that I give to a lot of people, is to just start when you're wanting to get back into a routine of something, or you're wanting to start a new habit. And for me, I really love making videos, but sometimes I just get into my head about what I'm making, what I'm sharing, and I get overwhelmed and then I just don't do anything at all, which is super lame. So this morning, my mantra for today is to just start. So that's what we're doing. Just finished my hike with my friend Nikki. Lately, I've been going to Training Mate every morning at 8 a.m., but I woke up this morning and my neck and shoulders are really not feeling well. Really, really tight. Sometimes this happens to me when I'm a little stressed out or not resting enough. My shoulders will get really, really tense and locked up. So I felt like today would be a good day to skip the upper body session at Training Mate and go on a nice little hike. The rest of the day, I have some fun stuff planned. I have a shoot later with a brand that I really love, which will be fun. It's a casual little shoot. And I'm teaching, and I was planning on going to yoga at 11:30, but I don't know, I can't turn my head. I'm in pain. I might go anyway. Sometimes this shoulder thing, when this happens, it's happened so many times, I know by now what it is the best thing for me to do is to keep it moving and keep the circulation moving, because it's not technically an injury, it's just repressed emotions and stress. So I think I still will go to yoga at 11:30, and I think that is a good plan. So yeah, let's get the day started. I have some emails I need to get done, a little bit of work. I'm gonna put on some inspirational YouTube videos like I was playing earlier this morning. That's been my newest thing, is when I wake up in the morning, putting on an inspirational YouTube video of either like Tony Robbins or anyone that I find really inspiring and motivating, and listening to that first thing in the morning, and it just gets me fired up. So I think I'm gonna do that when I get home while I'm answering my emails, and just get pumped up for the day. Woo! Go to yoga. Started to notice last night my right shoulder starting to feel like it was kind of getting locked up. This happens to me every now and then, usually when I'm really stressed out or right before I'm about to start my cycle. So I don't know if it's hormonal or what. It's definitely not an injury, but this happens to me frequently, where I can feel like the muscle in my back starting to coil up, and it like pulls either my right or my left. It happens on both sides, usually one side at a time. It'll pull my shoulder down and kind of bring me out of alignment, and it's really painful. painful because I can't turn my head to one side and it just like hurts. But what I've noticed for myself personally when this happens, because I know it's not an actual physical injury, the worst thing that I can do is to stop moving, because it stops circulation, and the best thing for me to do is to continue moving it. For me, lifting heavy and going to training meet, I think would have been too much, because I need to be a little more gentle with myself, because clearly my body is telling me something. But yoga should make me feel really good, fingers crossed. Speaking of yoga, that is one of my January intentions, and specifically one of my overall goals for 2020 is to get on my mat every single day. I'm gonna try to get on my mat. There's been 2 days so far. It's January 15th now. There's been 2 days where I didn't make it to a class, and it's totally okay. But my overall intention is to try to get on my mat every single day. So far so good. I'm really happy with that. I'm feeling really good. And it's just a matter of tapping into that self-discipline, because I know I feel better when I get on my mat, and working on making it a habit. So I'm really happy about that. Also, speaking of yoga, I get asked a lot where I like to practice, and I do love to practice at home, but it's really hard for me, and I think it would be hard for anyone, when you live and work, and then on top of that, you're supposed to practice all in the same space. It's a lot. I feel like living and working in the same space is a lot as it is. So I have a hard time. I've noticed that it's hard for me to practice at home. Also because I teach yoga, I run my own business, I live alone, I'm single, I'm in charge of so much that it's really, really nice for me to go to a class and be guided, even if it's just for an hour. It feels so nice to just let somebody else guide me through my practice, and I don't even have to think about it. I can just show up, pay attention to my breath, and yeah, it's so nice. As far as where I like to practice, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably already know this. And if you're not following me on Instagram, make sure you do that. The link to my Instagram is down in the description box below. But I like to practice at Playlist Yoga. I really love Nicole's class at Playlist Yoga. But honestly, I love practicing at Aloe Yoga. That's where I teach, but I love practicing there as well. All the teachers are so amazing, and there's some that I really, really love. And since the start of the new year, I've made it a point to practice at Aloe every day, and it's been so amazing. It's crazy. I teach this to my students all the time, but for some reason I forget it myself, and it's like there is no secret to this practice. The secret to yoga is showing up consistently. That's it. And it's amazing because in the last 15 days, I've shown up on my mat 13 times out of those 15 days. And the difference I notice, not just in my mental state, but in my physical practice and my life overall, is amazing. And it's crazy, but all it really takes is just showing up. So that's my spiel. I'm gonna drive to class now. Hopefully this makes me feel better and not worse, and I'll catch up with you after class. Okay, I am so glad I went to yoga. I feel so much better, honestly. I still feel it a little bit, but it's so much better than when I first woke up. So glad I went. Now, I got myself an oat milk matcha latte, and it's time to head home, walk the girls, shower, and get ready pretty quickly for a photo shoot that I have. Pretty casual little shoot. Doing a little collaboration with one of my favorite plant-based snacks, and I'm really excited about it. So I will take you guys along with me, of course. I can feel that this is really hot. I always order my drinks extra hot because I drink them really slow, and after like the third sip, my drinks are cold, so I get it hot, extra hot. Pretty good, but you know what it needs? It needs some stevia. It does. It needs a little bit of stevia. I didn't get it sweetened at all. But I'll add a little bit of vanilla stevia to it. I've been on such a major matcha kick lately. It's so crazy. I go through weird phases where I don't like matcha. I don't want to drink it. I'm all about coffee, coffee, coffee. And lately I'm all about matcha, matcha, matcha. I've been doing mushroom coffee first thing in the morning because it's pretty low in caffeine, so it doesn't spike my cortisol and get everything like super hyped. Once I have something that's a little more substantial, then I feel pretty good about having caffeine. And I really am liking matcha lately because it gives me a more sustained energy versus coffee that would make me feel really anxious and then I would crash really badly. So I'm very into matcha, and I don't make it at home because I just can never make it right. But I love Coffee Dose on Melrose. They have my favorite matcha, and Aloe. In all our studios and stores, we have cafes, organic cafes, and we make a really good matcha there too. So whenever I'm there practicing, I usually get a matcha after. So yeah, let's go home and take care of these babies. Just having a really quick, easy little lunch before I go to the shoot. This is from Territory Foods. And this meal is from their collab with Cafe Gratitude, which I love Cafe Gratitude. It's their Indian curry bowl. It's completely plant-based, really yummy. There's some lentils, some brown rice, some chutney, spicy tomato jam, and then I added some sauteed spinach with garlic so that I could get some greens in. That's my lunch. Okay. Ate lunch, showered, got ready, walked the dogs in an hour and a half. Now we're going to Sprouts to meet a representative from Hippies. Collabing with Hippies. I love Hippies. I've collaborated with them many times in the past, and I am a huge fan personally. I love Hippies so much. They're so yummy. So when they asked me to do a fun collab with them along with Sprouts, I was like, heck yes. So we're going to Sprouts. I only shoot with my assistant one day a week, so I suggested that I could shoot it with my assistant on Friday. But they were like, how about we shoot on Thursday? One of the girls from the team can meet you there and take a photo for you. So I'm like, perfect. So we're gonna go there. And earlier this morning, I made a little grocery list because I don't have any groceries at my house. And I have one meal from Territory left, and that's it. So, multitasking. My shoulder's feeling a lot better. I still can't turn my head all the way to the right, but that's okay. That is okay. We'll figure it out. It's kind of a gloomy day here in LA. I feel like it's gonna rain, which could be fun. It's not so fun with dogs because my dogs do not like to go out in the rain. As I was getting ready, I was thinking it might be fun to have my next video be either my updated morning routine or an updated night routine. Which one would you rather see first? Leave me a comment below and let me know. Morning routine or night routine?
This is so cute.
This is really cute. P.S. I'm vlogging today. Hi, ladies.
Hi.
You're in my vlog. Shooting with my favorite snack brand, Hippies. Like I said earlier, it's gonna be real fun. Yay!
And then some tighter ones too.
Yes, these are really cute, guys. And that is a wrap on this Hippies shoot and my grocery shopping. I love being a multitasker. So just wanted to give you guys a quick look at what I'm getting at Sprouts. I've got some Hippies, obviously. These are actually my favorite snacks. They're organic, vegan, gluten-free chickpea puffs. They remind me of Cheetos, but they're so much healthier. I'm getting some bananas. I also brought my reusable produce bags, which I'm really proud about. Some black beans, because I'm doing some black bean burgers. Bananas for some banana bread I'm making. I found a recipe in one of the ebooks that I got in this vegan ebook bundle, which I will tell you about soon. And some papaya, avocado, parsley, organic tomato sauce, and some other produce. Okay, that was really fun. I love the girls from Hippies, and I seriously really do love Hippies so much. I don't know if I said this already, but they're like healthy Cheetos, and they're awesome. They're vegan, plant-based, organic, gluten-free, made with chickpeas, 4 grams of protein or something like that in every serving. It's awesome. So really yummy little snack when you feel like you want to be indulgent, or you want a little cheeky snack, but you want to still be healthy and stick to your fitness goals. Hippies are where it's at. Now I have 2.5 hours before I have to go teach at Aloe Yoga. So I think I'll go home and walk the dogs. They actually want this post up tonight, so I need to get it up by 7 p.m. So basically I'm just gonna go home, edit these photos, send them over for their approval, get them up, walk the dogs, try to have a little dinner before I go and teach, and then we'll go to Aloe at the Grove. Oh, I love when I get a green arrow. It's so good. Makes me so happy. All right, got the photos edited, got them sent over, got them approved. Yay, that was so fun. I seriously, I know I already said this, but I love working with Hippies. They're such a nice brand and everyone is so nice. But I still have some more work to do, and I have about 1 hour and 20 minutes before I have to go and teach. So I'm just gonna make a really quick dinner, something easy. So I'm just gonna do cauliflower gnocchi from Trader Joe's. I'm just gonna do a half a bag. And I actually really like to bake it. That's my pro tip. So I have half the bag on a cookie sheet with parchment paper, and I just drizzled this garlic olive oil on it, just a little tiny bit, not too much. And then, because I love garlic, I just did a little bit of garlic powder, and I'm gonna pop it in the oven at 400 degrees for probably, I would say, 25 or 30 minutes. And I also got some broccolini at Sprouts. Don't you love these reusable produce bags, by the way? I'm gonna link them below. I got them on Amazon, and I'm so happy that I'm just really being more mindful about plastic bags, reusable cups, straws, all that good stuff. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I forget, but I am making an effort, and that's what counts. Anyway, back to dinner. So I'm gonna have some baked cauliflower, and then I will do some sauteed broccolini. And I got some organic sauce at Sprouts as well, but I'll show you guys. And I'm just gonna get a little bit of work done while that's cooking. What a good day. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, thank you, Aunt Willie. So I need to change for Aloe because I'm not wearing Aloe right now. And then I totally forgot I have to prep for my shoot with Patty tomorrow morning, my assistant. So I need to pull some outfits for that. Oof. And I will probably just wear something warm and comfy to Aloe tonight because it's cold out. It's cold. Okay, I'm gonna show you my favorite way to make broccolini. It's so easy. By the way, I like broccolini because it's easier for your body to digest. So if you get really gassy or bloated when you eat broccoli, try broccolini because it might be better for your stomach. It's way easier for my body to digest. So I clean off my broccolini, wash it, trim off the ends, and I peel off all the leaves because I don't like the leaves. And then I put it in a pan with water for like 5 minutes, let it soften a bit, and then I'll show you the next step. The other 2 things you're gonna need for this broccolini recipe is some of this. It is so freaking good. Diced garlic, and it's just organic garlic. It's just so good. The way they marinate it, and the way it's soaked, it's delicious. It reminds me of the fermented garlic that I get at the farmer's market, just it's diced. So I love having this on hand. I put this in any greens that I make because garlic is really amazing for your health. It's a natural antibacterial, natural antibiotic. It is amazing. I know it makes you stink, but I don't really care. I love it. So you're gonna need a little bit of this, and just wanna make sure that the broccolini is all getting covered. And you don't wanna overcook broccolini. If it gets too soft, it's not good. So just let it cook in this water for just probably like 5 minutes, and then you'll need a little bit of minced garlic. You can use this one. I got this at Whole Foods, or if you want to just do regular garlic, that's good too. Wow, I'm really going super hard with the garlic, but I swear it doesn't taste super garlicky. Then I use a little bit of this garlic olive oil that I got at Whole Foods. It's a little on the pricey side, I'm not gonna lie, but it is seriously delicious. And I've had this for a really long time, and I'm just now about to run out, so it's great. I love having that. Garlic powder if you like, and a little bit of pink salt. Super, super easy. And once our broccolini's done cooking in this pan, then we'll just throw in our baked cauliflower gnocchi right into this pan with a little bit of sauce, and then dinner's ready. This is like my really favorite go-to quick dinner when I'm wanting something that's really comforting and like feels filling, but it's also just a bunch of vegetables. That's the way I like it. So I just take it and drain the water out, just a little bit. You don't want it super soggy, oily. It's not good like that. Very light drizzle. Put some garlic in. I like a lot, but again, depends on if you're not into garlic. I could literally eat this right out of this. A bit of salt. Really small amount. Do a little bit of garlic powder too. And that's it. Seriously, so yummy. Just cook it for a few minutes. Doesn't have to be a long time. But again, I don't think vegetables are really good when they're super overcooked. So just enough to get the garlic browned and the broccolini nice and lightly crispy. And there's dinner. I just topped it with a little bit of red pepper flakes, and I'm good to go. That did not fill me up. I'm still hungry. So I'm having some carrots and hummus. Got some really good hummus at the farmer's market over the weekend. Just responding to DMs and comments. I need to leave to go teach in 2 minutes. Today's been non-stop. It's almost 7 now. I think I was up at 6. I still need to plan out my shoot for tomorrow with Patty. I have emails with the wazoo that I didn't answer today. Grateful that I get to do all the things that I love to do. The only downside to that is that you don't work like a regular 9 to 5. You're like 8 hours, 1 hour for lunch. It's like always working. But it's all good. The post came out really cute. I'm gonna pop it on the screen right now. So cute, right? That was really fun today. It was a pretty quick turnaround. Okay. That's my alarm. Time to go teach. Let's go. got to the studio. This is my favorite drink. I drink it literally every Tuesday and Thursday night. It's mad tasty. It's a CBD, sparkling CBD water. Oh, it's so good. Ready for a full class tonight? It should be great. I love these Tuesday, Thursday night classes. The vibes are so on point. Well, it started raining while I was in class, and I'm in slides. At least I'm just going home. That was such a good class. Oh gosh, it is raining. Okay, I'll talk to you guys when I get in the car. Well guys, it is now past 9 p.m. Just finished teaching my class, and it is now time for me to go home, walk the dogs, shower, and then I'm gonna crack open a book and call it a night. I've gotta be up early tomorrow to shoot, and today was a full day. It was a good day, but it was a full day. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I had so much fun taking you along with me through my day. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, because when you do that, it really supports my channel. And if you want more just daily vlogs hanging out with me like this, leave me a comment below and let me know. I would love to hear from you. Otherwise, make sure you're subscribed, because I'm back on my YouTube game and I upload 2 new videos every single week. And yeah, thanks so much for hanging out with me. I will see you in my next video. Bye!